Ryan here, and today we are once again playing everybody's favorite aggro leader, Sabine Green. You love her, I love her. If you're new to the channel, I love Star Wars, and I've been playing card games competitively for over 20 years. So let's get into some games. All right, our first match here against Iden Verso. Would we like to mulligan? Let's take a look. Our hand has Cassian Andor. We've got K2SO, Spec Force Soldier, Wing Leader, Fighters for Freedom, and a red 3. But you know what I don't see is a 2-drop, and I don't think the rest of these cards make me want to keep this hand. We've got some good ones, but I don't think missing out on the 2-drop. I mean, we could play Spec Force Soldier, but it just seems a little weak, so let's mulligan. And we mulligan into a hand without a 2-drop, so that's not a great start. We've got Timely Intervention we could resource, and probably one of these Wing Leaders. But yeah, definitely not a great start for us. Let's go ahead and deal damage. See what our opponent does. Opponent's leader is action. If an enemy unit was defeated this phase, heal 1 damage. Well, unluckily for her, I didn't play a unit. So they played Inferno 4, and we're just unfortunately claiming initiative. Opponent's probably pretty happy over there. We found our 2-drops, unfortunately a little late. So they've got a 2-3 in space, and we've got Sabine Wren. I think we're going to play Fighters for Freedom this turn. Next turn, potentially K2SO. So with that said, I think I'm going to resource one of these 2-drops. And let's just go Sabine Wren. All right, playing Fighters for Freedom. Saboteur, when you play another aggressive red card, you may deal 1 damage to a base. And they've got a 2-4 on attack. It's got raid 1 for each damage on them. And when it attacks, you may deal 1 damage to this unit and 1 damage to another ground unit. So we are going to... We're going to go ahead and deal a damage. All right, opponent claims initiative, doesn't want to tag in for 2. Just kidding. They undid their last action. I don't know what's happening. Oh, all the way back to me pinging them. Okay, dealing another damage. They attack in, now we will claim initiative. And another K2SO and a Rebel Assault. I don't think we're going to need another K2SO right now, so let's go ahead and resource that. We do have the option just to ECL out K2SO right now to deal with our opponent's 5th Brotherhood, and I don't have a better play, so I think I'm going to try it. So we can go ahead and deal damage off that. We do want to ambush. Hand's not great. Let's see what we can do, though. They attack in. We'll attack in. They passed, which means they have a way to deal with our Sabine Wren. Let's go ahead and deal damage. See what they do. What did they do? If an enemy unit was defeated, I think they have a way to deal with our guy. The alternative is if we claim initiative and then they play a 4-drop, that's not great. I think we're just gonna bring him out. Yep, that's fine. Claim initiative. All right, now we've got Wrecker, and For a Cause I Believe In. In this turn, we probably want to play Fleet Lieutenant and another 2-drop potentially. So let's get rid of Wing Leader. All right, let's play Fleet Lieutenant. Let's attack in there. See what our opponent does. All right, they gave Fighters for Freedom the entrenched condition. So that means the attached unit can't attack bases. A little unfortunate, but it's okay. We're still doing our ping every turn, so that's kind of... now they choose to do that. I mean, we could get rid of this if we wanted to. They're down to 2 cards. And we do have Wrecker. So I think let's just choose this guy. We can play our A-Wing. An opponent choosing between attacking or claiming initiative. Or healing 1, I suppose. We're done. So let's claim initiative. Alright, choosing to attack into our guy. We've got Cassian Andor, which has Smuggle for 5. So let's go ahead and put him down. This turn, we can play red 3. I think we're going to just start by attacking their base. An opponent does -2/-2 and heals. It kills our K2SO. We're going to go ahead and deal some damage. They do have 2 cards, so discarding a card was an option. And we are going to go ahead and attack in. They're already at 20. They're going to use their leader to heal their base. And we're going to deal 1. Put it right back. Alright, they played their Iden Verso. Whenever an enemy unit is defeated, heal 1 damage from your base. It is shielded. I think we'll go ahead and play our Wrecker and take care of that shield right now. Let's claim initiative. Yep, that's okay. Oh, they had Power of the Dark Side. Wow, what a beating there. That's not good. We've got Poe. Poe's pretty good. And if we play Poe, can't really do much else. Alternatively, we could play these 2. I don't have any units left. Man, Power of the Dark Side is such a beating there. Let's see. They have already played 2 of those. So let's try to play Poe. They have another one that's pretty unfortunate, but this guy's really strong. Opponent's thinking. That's good. Otherwise, they would have slammed another one of those for sure. How do I deal with a 6/6? It's tough. Alright, instead they want me to choose and discard 2 cards. Well, I think we want to go ahead and deal damage. Alright, opponent claims initiative, lost out on 6 damage. We've got some cards to discard to Poe, if he survives. We're not going to resource anything. That's a good sign for us. So we can go ahead and effectively attack into their base for 8 if we want to. And deal 2 damage to a unit or a base. We could take this out. I think let's go ahead and attack their base. Got him to 26. Alright, they took out our guy, but hopefully this is enough. Bam, 4. Got him. GG. All right, we're back for another match, and our opponent is Cad Bane. And we are... we're looking at a hand that's a little weak, but I think it's good enough to keep. Would you like to mulligan? No. Opponent's base is Tarkentown. Deal 3 damage to a damaged non-leader unit. We're going to resource Cassian Andor and Timely Intervention. Both have Smuggle. We can potentially play those later. We are looking at all right, our opponent played Greedo and then did 1 damage to one of our guys. I think we're going to go ahead and claim initiative. Let's make sure we can get our attack in. Opponent may use Tarkentown right away. Oh, and smart. Luckily we have Fighters for Freedom as a backup plan. Ooh, they have another 1-drop. Great. Saboteur Bounty Draw card. And we're going to still go ahead and play Fighters for Freedom. We could potentially ECL out something earlier than 5 or 6 like we normally want to. But I think we're just going to play this for now. Okay, opponent playing a 3/4 in space. We will deal a damage. And claim initiative. Okay. I think our space units aren't great right now with that 3/4 going on, so we're not doing a great job of keeping our units on the board. So now do we want to play K2SO, ambush out K2SO, or play our guy? I think let's just play K2SO. I think ECLing out Wrecker is pretty powerful, so we want to make sure that we can do that. Opponent's got Jabba the Hutt. Deals damage. And now they are searching the top 8 of their deck for a trick, reveal it, and draw it. So what trick did they get? Maybe they didn't get one. That's good for us. Let's play Sabine Wren. Okay, opponent attacking our Sabine Wren, and we're just going to attack their base. For 5, remember on attack, do 1 damage to each enemy base. They claim initiative and we pass. So hoping to draw Poe there. We didn't. Again, I think space is pretty contested, but we do have a 2-drop, 3-drop turn. Would they do Cloud Rider? And I need to deal 1 damage now. That's pretty good because they have 2 attack with each of the remaining guys. So let's put the damage here. Yep, that's okay. And we want to tack in think we just attack their base for 6. They're going to want to attack us here, probably. Could have attacked here, did 3 less damage, but draw a card. I might have did that if I didn't have a good 2-drop play. Wrecker can take care of this Jabba the Hutt pretty well. Opponent's down to 2 cards, 3 resources left. What did they do? Oh, they attacked this guy. Okay, sure. We'll claim initiative. All right, they really didn't like that guy. Okay, sure. Let's go ahead and deal 3 damage. And we have another Fighters for Freedom. I'm going to resource our other space unit. Let's attack in for 3. Could potentially play Fighters for Freedom, Sabine Wren, and Spec Force Soldier this turn. Then next turn set up Wrecker. Let's just deal damage right now. See if our opponent will do something. Okay, yeah, they played their Cad Bane. That's good for us. So we're gonna ECL out Wrecker. And we're gonna get rid of this card. All right, we've got 2 lethal attackers on the board. We're only at 14. But they do have 6 resources and 2 cards, so let's see what they do. Opponent not liking that Wrecker play. Thinking, what can I do? Okay, they go ahead and attack in. And we will just claim initiative. Opponent's going to deal 3 damage to a unit. I'm looking for another trick. See if they can handle this Wrecker. If not, we're coming in for 7. Oh, they can. All right. It's pretty good. We drew another Wrecker. I don't think we need that many. But we do have Fighters for Freedom into Sabine Wren into Spec Force Soldier to deal 2 damage here, and then we can use our base, or our leader, to deal the final damage to their base. So let's go ahead and try that. Let's deal damage. Play Fighters for Freedom. Play Sabine Wren. Now all we need to do is untap. Opponent claims initiative, but guess what? It's over. GG's. That was cool. All right, welcome back to another game. This game we're playing against Bosk Yellow. And our hand is... it's okay. Let's go ahead and not mulligan. And I think we're going to get rid of Spec Force Soldier and Alliance X-Wing and play Battlefield Marine first. Opponent's leader is action, deal 1 damage to a unit with a bounty. You may give it +1 for this phase. So we're waiting for our opponent to decide what they're going to resource. And we're going to resource how we said. All right, opponent starting with Dengar. You may play an upgrade on a unit. You may deal 1 damage to that unit. Well, we don't want to have that happen, so we'll go ahead and deal our damage first. Opponent claims initiative, so we'll play our 2-drop now and pass. All right, we got Poe, a great target with our ECL. And we've got Timely Intervention that we're going to go ahead and resource. So this turn we can play X-Wing or Fighters for Freedom. Both are good. It appears that this guy is not long for this world. So if that's the case, maybe he's planning to attack in with this. We could go ahead and try to buff him up a little bit so that he survives, or we could just play Fighters for Freedom and potentially play this next turn. If that's what we're doing, we should just attack in. This unit's pretty good. It'd be nice if they wanted to trade this for this. It's fine with me. Nope. Decide not to. So we're going to play Fighters for Freedom. Alright. Their leader does damage. We will do a damage. An opponent plays a Sentinel 3/2 in space. Alright, let's claim initiative. And we've got potentially this 3-drop in Rebel Assault or this 2-drop in Rebel Assault. I think I like playing Wing Leader here. So let's go ahead and attack in. Ooh, ambushing. Nice. Let's deal a damage. Play Sabine. Boss comes down next turn on 5. We can play Wing Leader. Just trying to do as much damage as possible. Our opponent's deck's pretty aggressive too. We're already at 12. And they claimed initiative. But we do have Poe. Poe's really good. And then potentially next turn 8 damage. So I like that. Poe's pretty good at dealing with Bosk. Good stats. Let's go ahead and resource this. Opponent plays Surprise Strike. That's pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and let's just attack. No reason to take damage in space. We don't really want to use Poe now. But we don't want to waste our turn. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. Let's just play Poe. Opponent might think we have Wrecker now, which is good, because we don't. Nothing to do here. Timely intervention. Let's claim initiative, and hopefully Poe lives. Smart move by our opponent. That Poe is going to be pretty good. Alright, we've got Cassian Andor and a Spec Force Soldier. And nothing else here we can do. I think we are going to go ahead and smuggle this out, and then hopefully next turn we can do something cool here. Not liking how this game shaped up, though. Let's see what our opponent can do with 6 resources. We've already spent 5. 3-5. We go ahead and attack in. We will also 4-5 with ambush. Chooses not to. Opponent's going to deal 2 damage. Hopefully it's not here because we do have Rebel Assault. That'd be nice. Yes, nice. Opponent's got no cards. Oh. I see. Did 2 damage from this. Gotcha. Alright, so let's claim initiative. And unfortunately, I'm not sure how we survive this. So we can't really kill this guy. He's at 13. We can do 11. We can do... Nope, that's it. All right, yeah, GG's. That was cool. Opponent had some good cards that dealt with our cards and was just a little bit bigger, and they were able to take it down. And thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.